All right, we're at Home Depot and we're looking at different items that we need for the drywall. First, we have the stainless steel 5-inch, 6-inch joint knives. I like the stainless steel because they last longer. The plastic ones, they warp and they just don't last long. First things first, you got to look at the pricing, see where you could get it the cheapest. And there's going to be different sizes. You're going to have 14-inch, 7-inch, 6-inch, different type of sanders for sandpaper. That's anvil. That's a good quality one. These are things you need to look at. You're going to have drywall knives and the Walt. See, the Walt is expensive. Yes, world renowned, but I think it's overrated. Unless you have the extra money to spend, hey, go for it. But it's definitely for people in the professional space. But for DIY, you don't need to do it. You need to save your money. Drywall patches, drywall tees for measuring and cutting. These are all items that you need in order to have a successful drywall repair, because there's no point in having all the tools and you have to run back and forth. Something else that is important is this repair kit, the drywall patch repair. That's really nice. That's handy. You just put it over the hole and add some joint compound. Right now, we're looking at different type of mud pans. I definitely say go for stainless steel. That's Husky. That's a very good brand. Pretty affordable too on the price. Don't do plastic because plastic does not last long. Yes, the stainless steel and metal ones, they might rust over time, but if you clean up afterwards, you shouldn't have an issue. And I always go for longevity, so I stay away from all the plastic stuff. But yeah, definitely, if you have any questions, you ask an associate. These are good too. These are the 9-inch radial sanders for the machines, and the poles, sanding poles. Those are pretty good. You get an even finish. It's pretty fast. Different type of drywall knives. Those come in handy too. Those are nice. You're going to need a razor blade. That's another tool you'll need. Oh, these are the mixers. This is a heavy duty mixer. That's for some heavy duty compound, or if you're really going through bulk. But I like my joint compound that's mixed already. When you go to Home Depot and you're in the drywall aisle, it's best that you either write a list of things that you need before you go in, so that when you get there, you don't forget. You will need your drywall. There's different thicknesses of drywall. You got to measure. You got to see how much you need. You're going to need your razors. You're going to need your taping knives, your sanding sponges, different type of grit for sandpaper. You're going to need, whether you have tape for the seams, whether you're going to use mesh or tape, these are things you're going to need. There's different type of taping knives. You're going to have plastic, you're going to have metal, stainless steel. You're going to need your compound mud pan. That's very important also. There's a lot of things that you need. And it's better off you take your time, you sit down, you write a list, and then you go in. You might need a mixer. You might need to know what type of joint compound you're going to use. These are things you need to come up with. So when you go there, you read the checklist, you check it all off. Okay, I got this, I got that, I got that. The most important thing with all the do-it-yourself, you take your time. The problem is the average person, they're in a rush. They got to go to work. They got to go to school. They got to do this with the kids, family, obligations. And they just want someone to do it quick. But that's the problem with this era. Everything is just fast, fast, fast. Sometimes you need to dedicate a weekend, one day on your off day, say, I'm going to tackle this task. Go to your local Home Depot, ask questions, do your research. Because if you want to save money, you have to take your time. You want to pay a guy $200-300 to do a small wall repair, hey, so be it. But this channel is geared towards do-it-yourself, saving money. And once you do it once, you do it twice, you'll get the hang of it, to the point you'll go to the store, you'll know what you need. But it takes time. For you people that are just entering, you guys need to slow down, understand all the materials you need, all the sanding sponges you need. You know, get your drywall, tape knives, your razor blade, extra drywall, because you will make mistakes. You will, and it's important that you learn from the mistakes. You know, take your time, get what you need so you could get the job done. And sometimes, hey, they might not have everything in Home Depot. You might have to go to Lowe's. You might have to go to Ace. And with pricing, don't just pick things up. You have to look at the pricing. Compare the pricing. Download the apps. Go on Google. Search through. Can I get this cheaper at Lowe's? Can I get this cheaper at Ace? Or Harbor Freight? Or even Walmart? You know, it's a lot. Drywall and drywall repair and mudding repair, that's just stage one. After that, we have to get to paint. Painting is a whole different beast if you want to do it right. People just want to do a quick job. That's a hack job. You need to take your time. And I'll emphasize that. Take your time. You might not even complete it in a weekend. You know, just learn. Take your time to do it. We don't hire professionals. We're not doing that. We're not hiring contractors and subcontractors because we're going to keep money in your pocket. So, like I said, watch videos, subscribe to people, take your time, do research, go on Google, search what you need, go to the aisle, and just, you know, write a checklist and check it off. I need this, I don't need that. You know, buy it, keep your receipts because you will need to return a few things. You will need to return a thing. Sometimes you might have excess, sometimes you might not have enough. Keep your receipts, get your apps, save money, write it down because we got to save money. It's not easy out here. The economy, you see where the economy is going. You know, jobs aren't paying much. You know, bills are reoccurring. You can't be sitting here calling local plumbers and handyman and electricians to do everything. You can't, because the moment you start calling everybody, what money do you have for yourself? You know, my father once told me, listen, you got to keep your money in your pocket. The moment you start spending here, spending there, you're not going to have any. And that's what we see with millions and millions of Americans nationwide, let alone worldwide. These are skills that you need to learn because they're going to come in handy, especially if you have kids. Kids break walls. You might get into an argument with your wife or husband and they throw something at the wall. Countless and countless reasons why you need to learn how to do this because you can't pay everybody. These contractors, they're not in the business to help us. Save your money, learn a skill. Then you could teach your kids, your grandkids, your friends. You could start your own business with the skills you learn. You know, like I said, take your time, walk the aisles, get used to it, learn how to utilize the skills, the taping knives, learn how to use different types of tape, mesh, learn how to use different type of drywall compounds. Learn these things, which works better. Maybe a plastic taping knife might work for you better than the stainless steel. Maybe a plastic mud pan might work better than you with the stainless steel. Prep, you know? You got to do what you got to do to get the job done. All right, till next time, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be saving you and your household money one video at a time.